doing that all the time. And then when we ask the question, what do we want? There's substance to it. And when we come to a consensus about what we want, there's a real will behind it. And if we issue the money to fund it, there's nothing in our way. There's nothing can stop us.
I love you. Sounds good to me. I have to say, though, you know, there's seems to be too few and far between of this kind of thinking in my world. Anyway, I just don't know many people around get this, that can see that there's an issue, that can, you know, I mean, for me, growing up in the 70s, you know, I remember what a big deal was, and the idea of making us pledge allegiance to the flag, liberty and justice for all, but that's a lie. That's not what we live in. And I'm scratching my head trying to figure out how and why other people don't see that or aren't as, I don't know, as incensed about it as I am. I mean, that baffles me.
Right.
And,
Hey,
sure.
Mike, is that you, Michael? Who is it asking?
Yeah, I refuse to pledge allegiance. I won't pledge allegiance to this country's flag. It's bloody. It's guilty of shedding innocent blood, and I can't pledge it anymore. So that problem is solved for me. But the person that was on a while back that said that wasn't his name. Did you give a fake name?
Dean.
that wasn't me.
Well, I think you made a caveat. I think you're referring to God's name for you or something like that. Dean Phillips is.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, the name, it's a tricky thing. You know that. You know, if anybody's been down this road, and they've probably looked into some of that, the birth certificate and the, you know, I've been studying this for 10 years, trying to figure out a way to protect myself from this government designed to protect us, which is really a bizarre thing. I still get baffled.
Yep.
So,
Okay, so I guess my point was, is that your name?
that's the given name that my parents gave me. Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were using like a pen
Oh,
name.
no. No, nothing like that. But there's that whole thing is whether or not I actually own it, because if it's on the birth certificate and the Social Security number, doesn't the government technically own it? Not really me. Do I want to claim it? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I mean, we can go round and round about all this stuff, but.
Yeah, and that's the point I wanted to talk about. You know, we seem to be like a dog chasing its tail. I really think, you know, we don't have time to spend resettling our counties, and you know, I don't know. I just see this movement as a bunch of time wasters. I think real boots on the ground needs to occur. People need to get involved in their counties and join together in force and numbers, and start working out your problems yourself at your local county level, your precinct level. Trying to reinvent the wheel is going to take too long. Somebody mentioned, you know, there's a General Assembly out in this state or that state. Out in Massachusetts, there's one. And this has been going on for years and years. National Assembly, 10 years? And they've got nothing accomplished. They're censoring people on their calls. Destry, Roger Dowdell, Paul, that whole bunch with Michigan National Assembly. They're a bunch of frauds. And they've just been wasting time all these years, going nowhere, playing government, acting like they're big shots. I think it's a joke. I yield.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael.